Sagittarius Temper. 6 things that make them furious. Sagittarius are funny and easygoing people. Their intellect is so outgoing that they never think twice about disclosing their life secrets. Because of their passionate and friendly natures, it's easy to initiate a conversation with them. But that doesn't mean they don't get angry. They're very short-tempered. When Sagittarius fury is on the top, you can hear the noise of their stomping feet. However, the good thing is that the storm of their anger goes over quickly. Here are the 6 things that make Sagittarius angry. Giving needless suggestions. Being self-reliant and free-spirited, Sagittarius has faith in their decisions. They're least interested in following others' suggestions. They hate it when someone tries to guide them. No matter how good your ideas are, Sagittarius will first look at their thoughts and concepts. They believe they're all-wise and don't need any advice. If someone insists they go along with their notions, then Sagittarius may do the exact opposite. That's how Sagittarius is. They don't hesitate to be blunt while making their points clear, trying to dominate them. Sagittarius is exceptionally generous and affectionate and would not shy from lending a helping hand. However, if you dominate them in any way, they're likely to get annoyed. Their love of freedom prevents them from being under anyone's control. Even the slightest hint of a controlling tone gets under their skin and provokes their spite. Their unconfined spirit despises putting the reins of their soul in someone else's hands. They strongly feel that their lives are their own, and they'll be damned if they don't live them on their own terms and by their own rules. So if anyone tries to overrule them, it's likely to provoke a spark of anger in them. Betrayal. When Sagittarius is betrayed, they don't get to the details. Instead, they leave the scene and keep themselves detached from the person. Since they have a pretty positive outlook toward life, Sagittarius quickly forgives and forgets. In their sense, keeping a distance from the people is the best way of taking revenge. Sagittarius tends to have a self-ruling lifestyle and wants to live as freely as possible. Even the most hurtful thing can't keep them down for too long. Unlike other fire signs, Sagittarius tends to get over things and goes back to their normal, cheery self quickly. Unfairness and harshness. They have a liberal perspective. They fight anything that can cause harm to humanity. Having a strong sense of justice and fairness, they're always there to defend people from being exploited. Despite their easygoing attitude, they get motivated to oppose power and position in the face of an act of inhumanity. It's hard to guess how sacrificing they can be from their superficial personas. Lying to them. Sagittarius puts an end to a relationship if someone cheats or lies to them. They strongly value honesty, and even a small lie will ruin your relationship with a Sagittarius. While they won't be interested in getting into the details, the knowledge that you lied to them is enough to shatter their trust in you. They'll react aggressively until you confess the deception you've done to them. Besides, they have a charismatic power to see through your intentions, so there's no place to escape once you're on their radar. Being insulted. When Sagittarius is insulted, they feel it deeply, but they tend to pretend that it hasn't affected them at all. They often try to change insults into a separate idea so that it doesn't affect them at any level. That's how they react to abuse. Since it's hard for them to deal with an argument, they try to interpret the subject of conflict to put an end to it. It hurts Sagittarius the most when someone points out their negatives, especially when it's not justified. Most of the time, Sagittarius exhibit their anger in an optimistic and subtle form. But since they're a fire sign, they'll let you know when you've crossed the line. Have you ever faced the wrath of a Sagittarius? Let us know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe to get all the updates.